Okay guys, we made it out to Brass Armadillo in Kansas City. Let's go check it out, guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciates are kind of like 10% tax on this here. It's close to 10, yeah, 10.
Yeah, this is a huge antique mall here in the Kansas City area. Huge antique mall. I've been here a few times. I've bought several signs here over the years, and I like this mall because it's well curated and there's tons of stuff to see. Lots to see here. Here's an old pump plate, $2.35. This beer is $699 on the insurance. Here's a Polarine, $9.75 on the Polarine. Nice wall hanger. Pretty nice looking booth. Yeah, there's several aisles here filled to the brim with antique items and vintage items. Pink depression glass. What are these, sailor uniforms? They're pretty neat. License plates. A lot of license plates. Oh, this huge anvil. $9.50 on this huge anvil. Gigantic. Turn of the century clothing. How much is this crock here? $280 on this crock. This looks like mid-century modern. What do we have here? Albums. Lots of albums. china. A lot of dishware. Kansas City Chiefs jerseys. How much is one of these? $59. $500 on this gumball machine. $95 on that one. The parking meter's $250. There's another one. This one's $350. How much are these? $39 on these. Here's another one. $500 on this one. $75 on this one. Pretty cool looking. Yeah, so this is Grain Valley, Missouri. It is a suburb of Kansas City. Not too far away, maybe about 20 minutes from downtown Kansas City. Right off the interstate. We're right off the interstate here. $22.50 on the gas pump. Old gas pump. $2.50 on the bearing sign. $95 on the Texas sign. $2.25 on the Coke side. The tabletop is $175. Cool looking toys. How much is the root beer barrel? $500. Large antique oak root beer barrel. That's cool looking. It's not bad for $500 if you're a collector. $52.50 on this one. Quaker State motor oil, $9.50. $3.50 on the Coca-Cola. Oil cans. License plate. $8. This is a copy, it's a reproduction. $3.95. Nice looking booth here. Turn of the century. Which is 124 cardboard Clabber Girl baking powder. $3.95 on the bear, $125 on the pheasants. It's not too bad on the pheasants. lot of books here. Look at the sign. What is this? Just another sign. Fire sign, $29. Vintage clothing. Boy, this little booth is jam-packed with stuff. There's all sorts of goodies in here. How much are these? $40. What are these? How much is this real estate sign? $100 for real estate. Okay, let's go down this aisle. A lot of DVDs and toys. Posters. Granite ware. Oh, there's some Pyrex in here. Icebox. That is cool. It's repainted. I like this icebox. Ah. It's got a nice look to it. Pink depression glass. Wow, look at this. It's a coffee bin. Diamond Coffees, Chicago. 1880 coffee bin. $1,750. That is so cool looking. Boy, super nice. It's even got the advertising on the inside. I like that. How much is this case? $14.95 on the bookcase. $14.95 on this one. Nice condition. What do we have here? $23.95, 40 drawer file cabinet. Ah, they still open really nice. It's open super nice. And how much are they asking on it? $23.95. Here's another cabinet. Bookcase, $750. Look at that. That's a nice bookcase. I like this stool too. Oak. Oh, it's a piano stool. Look at them little legs. Look at that. All oak. It's only $125. That's a steal on that. This is $12.50. Oak cabinet. There's a china cabinet. That's $7.75. China cabinet, $11.75 on this one. Nice looking furniture. What do we have here? $4.99 Mexico, Missouri sign. There's a Pepsi sign. $2.69 on the cattle sign. There's an old Texaco. How much is this? $6.95 on the flange. And you have a mobile. That one's $4.99 on this one. They're not too bad. Not too bad on that flange. It's old. Oh, there's more signs here. Royal Crown. Texas cattle razor. Green stamps, 500. There's another one, 325. What is that, cement? It's a cut cement sign, 325. Is this like for field hockey? I see these a lot. I'm not sure what they're for. I think they're field hockey. There's albums, lots of albums here. Vinyl albums. Brass Armadillo. There's several of these stores in major cities. There's one in Denver. There's two in Phoenix. Another one in Des Moines. There's Omaha, Nebraska. There's a store there. And you have the one here in Kansas City. They're all huge. They're huge antique malls. They're real nice, big stores here in the Midwest. How much is this farm? This Minnesota Farm Bureau. $12. Wow, look at that. $12 on the Farm Bureau. And what is this here? This one's $50. Floral Care Center. It's metal. It's painted metal. What? This was $5? This one's no, this isn't 5. This is 35. Coca-Cola. Here's your cardboard. There's a Hogan Myers back here. How much is the Hogan Myers? 55, and it's a dealer. Hogan Meyer dealer, 55. This was double-sided. He put them back to back, but he made one sign out of it. 55. I like that. I had one of those. I got a couple of those at home. They're seed signs. 125, 75, 80, 75, 90. Cool looking clocks.
These books are just $2.
Beer advertising, beer lights. Well, this one's cool. This one swivels. It's automated. Nice looking light. Or like a man cave. Well, there's a lot of tools in here. A lot of tools, oil cans, army stuff. Parking meter, 250. He's got some signs in here. You gotta dig through them here. You gotta dig through all of this stuff to look back here. Holy cow. There's signs back here. Can't get to them though. I'll have to come back. There's an old radio. Can't see the price tag on it. Here's another old radio. These are all old radios. How much is this one? 125 for this one. $75 for this one. $75 for this one. Here's some wooden ones here. How much is this wooden one? $250 on the Radiomatic. And this one is $75. What they're starting to do, they're starting to put Bluetooth in these. Put Bluetooth in them and gut them out, and you can connect them now with your iPhones. There's a Pepsi thermometer. Old Pepsi thermometer. Oh, squirt salt and pepper shakers, $10. What do they have in here? Here's a tire sign. Here's a milk sign. How much is your milk sign? Let's see on the milk sign. How much is it? $2.75. Embossed. Pretty cool looking. Pretty big. Dr. Pepper, plexiglass. What is this here? Orange Crush. It's $2.50. Pretty far gone though. What's back here? There's a Dr. Pepper. This is $1.50. Pretty tight fit, but cool looking stuff. A lot of bottles here. Books, old time books. Guitars. Dishware. Ring and glass. This one's 60. How much is this one? 50 on this jar. 75 on the vase. much is this big old buck? $250 on the big buck.
Oh, sorry, my car's kind of like out there.
You're fine. Okay guys, we're gonna wrap up the video from the Brass Armadillo Antique Mall in Kansas City, Missouri. Huge antique mall, lots to see. We'll catch you on the next one, guys.